What if I told you there's a tiny natural spice, no bigger than your fingernail, that when chewed for just 60 seconds can help reignite your energy, boost circulation, and even awaken your body's natural strength that's been hidden all this time? No expensive pills, no side effects, no strange tricks. This spice is actually something everyone already knows. It's probably been sitting on your kitchen shelf for years, quietly waiting for the chance to prove its power. I understand this might sound too simple to be true, but stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how this often overlooked ingredient is helping men and women over 60 rediscover their vitality and zest for life. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to use it, how it works, and why I, along with many other medical professionals, can no longer ignore its incredible benefits. My name is Dr. Amanda Brooks, and for over 22 years, I've worked closely with patients who felt like their best years were behind them. But the truth is, their bodies were never broken. They were simply waiting for the right switch to be flipped to heal, recharge, and function the way they were always meant to. Not with synthetic chemicals, but with something real, natural, and used by humans for centuries. What I'm about to show you is not a passing trend, not a viral gimmick, and definitely not an expensive therapy. It's about reawakening the natural potential that already exists within you. And believe me, after trying this method, many people no longer rely on pharmaceutical enhancers. So what is this spice and how can it work so quickly? The secret lies in its incredibly powerful natural compounds hidden inside its essential oil. As soon as you chew it, these compounds enter your bloodstream, helping to relax stiff blood vessels, reduce inflammation, calm your nervous system, and even raise testosterone levels naturally. This isn't a miracle pill or a trendy supplement. It's real science, and it's already been proven. What's even more exciting is that this spice is available in almost every supermarket. So listen carefully, because over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how to use it, how to chew it, the best time to take it, and what changes you might feel in 7, 14, or 30 days of consistent use. I'll also explain how this spice targets 3 of the biggest enemies that often drain men's strength: poor circulation, chronic stress, and sleep disruption. You don't need to buy anything expensive. All you need to do is follow the method exactly until the end. But before we dive any deeper, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell to help you feel younger, stronger, and more confident again. If you feel this message resonates with what you've been experiencing, type yes in the comments. If you're still unsure, type maybe. Whatever your answer, I'm just glad you're here because this might just be the first spark your body has been waiting for. Now, let's uncover what makes this small spice so extraordinary. Its name is clove, and the power of clove lies in a key compound called eugenol. When you chew just one clove, you're not only tasting a warm, spicy sensation in your mouth, you're releasing a natural chemical messenger that's immediately absorbed into your bloodstream. And eugenol is no mild nutrient. It's a natural vasodilator, which means it helps widen your blood vessels, especially the ones that tend to stiffen and narrow with age. This is where it all begins. Because when blood vessels narrow, circulation weakens, and your physical energy, mental clarity, and even sexual vitality slowly begin to fade. But eugenol doesn't just improve circulation. It also relaxes the smooth muscles in the artery walls, allowing blood to flow more freely. That's why many people who chew cloves daily report feeling a gentle warmth in their chest, a sense of fullness, calm, or clarity, often within minutes. It may be subtle, but it's powerful. Even more interesting, eugenol stimulates nitric oxide production, the very molecule that forms the foundation of most modern erectile dysfunction medications. The difference: this method doesn't force your body. It supports it naturally without side effects or dependence. This is nature working as it's meant to. So why does this matter even more after age 60? Let's be honest. Energy, desire, even motivation to do simple things tends to decline. You may have noticed that things you once did easily now feel difficult or don't happen at all. This isn't your fault. It's biology. Over time, inflammation builds up, blood vessels harden, testosterone drops, and stress floods your body with cortisol, the the hormone that silently destroys male vitality. The result? You feel tired, mentally foggy, emotionally disconnected, like you're living in a body that won't wake up. But here's the good news. This can change, and clove is part of that change. Once eugenol enters your system, it gradually helps reverse vascular stiffness, relax hardened arteries, lower internal tension, and rebalance your body's natural hormones. The outcome? Improved blood flow, deeper sleep, sharper focus, and yes, stronger, more stable erections. And this isn't just theory. I've seen it firsthand in my practice. My patients didn't come expecting miracles. They left telling me how they finally felt like themselves again, more alive, more present, more confident, all from a tiny daily habit they never imagined could make such a difference. So now you may be asking, how do I do this properly? Let me walk you through the 60-second clove chewing method exactly as I teach my patients. Step 1, take 2 or 3 whole cloves. Remember, not clove powder, but dried whole cloves. If you can, choose organic. If not, any good quality dried clove will still help. If you don't have any yet, check out the recommended brands in the video description or comment section after you finish watching. Step 2, place the clove at the back of your mouth between your molars. Gently bite down until it cracks. Once it breaks, you'll taste a strong, spicy oil. That's eugenol, and it begins working instantly. Step 3, let the oil spread throughout your mouth. Don't rush it. Inhale slowly through your nose. Hold the piece of clove in your mouth for the first 30 seconds while your saliva dissolves the oil. Step 4, after 30 seconds, begin chewing gently, not too hard, just enough to release the remaining oil. Continue chewing for another 30 seconds. Let the oil soak into your gums and the lining of your mouth. After that, you can either swallow or spit out the clove remains. Both are equally effective. The most important thing is to stay fully focused for the entire 60 seconds of chewing. Some people feel the effects within minutes. Others may need a few days. But almost everyone who sticks to the habit experiences real changes within the first week. But don't stop there. Timing also matters. For the best results with the clove chewing method, I recommend 2 specific times each day. First, chew in the evening about 60 minutes before bed. Why? Because during this time, your nervous system begins transitioning into rest mode. Another compound in clove, beta-caryophyllene, helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone, relaxes your muscles, and supports deep, restorative sleep. Many people don't realize this, but testosterone isn't produced during the day. It's actually built during deep sleep at night. So if your sleep is poor, your testosterone drops too. This is where clove helps. It calms the mind, relaxes the body, improves your sleep, and indirectly helps your body produce more natural testosterone. Second, chew in the morning before eating. This helps kickstart your circulation, sharpen your focus, and provide a calm energy boost without caffeine. Some of my patients even use it before light exercise, morning walks, or intimate moments because it helps them feel clearer, more connected, and physically ready. Think of it like brushing your teeth, except what you're cleansing isn't just your mouth, but your blood vessels and hormone balance. And the best part? This isn't artificial stimulation like caffeine that spikes your heart rate and then crashes. This method activates your natural energy with a gentle signal to the body to awaken, to open, and to recover. Now, let's talk about a silent enemy that quietly drains your strength, passion, and confidence: chronic stress. Many people say, "Oh, I'm fine, life's okay." But what they don't realize is that minor daily stress adds up. Work pressure, bills, family concerns, health anxiety, it all builds up in your body like rust in a water pipe. If left unchecked, this stress keeps your adrenal glands pumping out cortisol. In small amounts, cortisol is helpful, like when you need to respond to danger. But if cortisol stays elevated day after day, it becomes toxic, suppressing testosterone, narrowing blood vessels, ruining your sleep, and crushing your drive, confidence, and courage. The result? Many men in their 60s or older walk through their day feeling empty, exhausted, and emotionally numb. Not because they're old, but because they're unknowingly overdosing on cortisol. This is where clove helps to neutralize stress. The second key compound you need to remember is beta-caryophyllene. This natural molecule binds to receptors in the brain that regulate mood, anxiety, and the nervous system. In simple terms, beta-caryophyllene gently tells your body, you're safe now. Just minutes after chewing a clove, many of my patients report feeling lighter in the chest, more mentally clear, like a weight has been lifted from their shoulders. That's your nervous system responding. Cortisol levels drop, and testosterone finally has room to rise again naturally, steadily, and without artificial stimulation. Imagine waking up without brain fog, moving through your day with a calm, clear mind, not easily triggered or emotionally drained by every challenge. This isn't fantasy. It's your biology returning to balance. And it all begins with 60 seconds of chewing clove. Those 60 seconds of clove chewing are your daily trigger to restart the body's natural cycles. But the benefits of clove don't stop at stress relief and circulation. There's another vital pillar that many people often overlook: deep quality sleep. It's pointless to eat healthy, exercise regularly, or take expensive supplements if your sleep is a mess. Your testosterone stays low, your energy keeps crashing, and your blood flow never reaches its full potential. Your body produces peak levels of testosterone during deep sleep. That's when the brain clears out toxins, muscles are repaired, and hormones are reset. If you often wake up in the middle of the night or lie restless in bed until dawn, you're missing that critical recovery window. And once again, clove can help. The combination of eugenol and beta-caryophyllene helps calm overactive nerves, lower blood pressure, and quiet racing thoughts, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Many men who start chewing clove before bed report deeper, more restful sleep. Some even begin dreaming again, a clear sign that they're entering true, deep sleep. And it's not uncommon to wake up with that familiar morning sign that had long disappeared. That's not coincidence. It's a signal. Your testosterone is rising, your circulation is improving, and your body is healing from within. Now, you may be wondering, if I really stick to this routine, what will I feel? When will I notice a difference? Let me show you what I call the clove timeline, based on real experiences from dozens of my patients over the years. In the first 7 days, most men start feeling something subtle but real. Usually there's a warmth in the chest or lower abdomen. After each chewing session, their minds feel just a bit clearer. A small motivation to move, take a walk, or finally tackle tasks they'd been putting off. Sleep quality begins to improve. The usual drowsiness after lunch fades. Most importantly, they wake up feeling more whole, with energy that lasts through the day. Some even notice a return of morning arousal, another sign of deeper sleep and stronger testosterone. At the 30-day mark, the changes are often impossible to ignore. Many men tell me, "Doc, it feels like a switch in my body finally turned back on." Morning erections become more consistent, energy lasts all day, and the old fatigue begins to disappear. Even their partners begin to notice the difference. And none of it came from expensive pills or injections, just a simple, consistent habit of chewing a small spice each day with purpose. But remember, this isn't instant magic. This is natural science that works when you work with it. It only delivers if you stay consistent and disciplined. Now let me share one rarely discussed truth that many general doctors forget to ask, even though it significantly affects your circulation, heart, and yes, even erections. Here's my question: how healthy are your mouth and gums? Don't be surprised. This part of the body, often taken for granted, can become the entry point for inflammation throughout your system. Many men come to me saying, "Doc, I feel tired all the time. I've lost my drive. My erections are weak." But after examining them, I find no heart disease, no severe diabetes, normal cholesterol. So I ask them, "How's your gum health?" 9 out of 10 say their gums sometimes bleed or they've had minor infections. That's the problem. If your gums bleed easily or bacteria are stuck between your teeth, they can leak into your bloodstream, triggering internal inflammation and causing your blood vessels to corrode from the inside, just like an old rusty pipe. Pressure may be high, but flow is blocked, especially to the areas that need smooth blood flow most, your vital organs. If your gums are unhealthy, your erections will suffer, period. And this is where clove steps in as your natural oral guardian. Clove oil is one of the strongest natural antiseptics known to humans. It's been used for centuries to treat infections, relieve tooth pain, and sanitize the mouth. When you chew whole cloves, you're not just swallowing a supplement. The eugenol-rich oil instantly works its way through your teeth, gums, and tongue, cleaning out bacteria, calming inflammation, and preventing small infections from spreading into your bloodstream. Many men report that after just 1 week, their breath smells fresher, their gums feel cleaner, and bleeding is reduced. But the real benefit runs deeper. That bacterial channel from mouth to blood is shut off, circulation improves, and your vital organs start receiving the nourishment they were missing. This isn't just about a pretty smile. It's about protecting your heart, brain, and your bedroom performance. And you don't need harsh mouthwashes or chemicals to get there. Just chew clove. That's all you may be asking now. If this works, how do I keep it from going back to the way it was? The key is simple. Make this a lifelong habit. I always share 3 golden rules with my patients. First, chewing clove must become a non-negotiable routine, just as important as brushing your teeth. Set a reminder and keep a small container of cloves in your bathroom, car, or bedside drawer. Second, move your body every day. It doesn't have to be intense exercise. Even a 20-minute walk, climbing stairs, or gentle stretching will help keep your blood vessels flexible and active. Third, protect your sleep. Turn off your phone or TV 1 hour before bed. Make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Use the clove chewing method before sleep to help your hormones reset the way they're meant to at night. Because the goal isn't just stronger erections, deeper sleep, or lower stress. It's to feel fully alive again, to wake up with real energy, to be present with your family, to move through your day without complaint. And for many men and women over 60, this means rewriting an old story. The one that says aging equals weakness, lost desire, or a dead sex life. That story is false. What's the proof? Just 1 small clove chewed each day with intention can show your body it's still ready to rise if given the right signal. Now let's recap everything you've learned today. You now understand the real reason why your energy and vitality have been fading after age 60. It's not because you're weak. It's not because it's too late. It's because your body has simply been missing the right signal to activate again. And today you found that tiny trigger, a simple spice called clove. Inside its tiny form, clove holds 2 natural powerhouses, eugenol and beta-caryophyllene. This duo helps open blood vessels, reduce stress, cleanse the mouth, calm the nerves, balance hormones, and stimulate testosterone. No blue pills, no gimmicks, no shame. Just 60 seconds of mindful chewing each day, and what happens? Blood circulation comes alive again. Sleep becomes restful. Desire returns. And you once again feel fully present at home, at work, and yes, in the bedroom. You've already seen the real-world timeline. Day 7, warmth in the body, clearer thoughts, deeper sleep. Day 14, better circulation, rising hormone activity, sharper energy. Day 30, full performance returns, desire feels natural, confidence is restored. This isn't a theory. These are real stories from men who were willing to be patient, consistent, and trust the power of natural healing. Now the choice is yours. You can close this page, return to your old routine, and hope that things will somehow improve. But the truth is, they rarely do on their own. Or you can take your first step tonight. What's that step? Go to your kitchen, find 2 cloves, hold them in your hand, say to yourself, "This isn't just a spice, this is a signal, a sign that my body is ready to rise again." Chew slowly, breathe deeply. Feel the spicy oil cleaning your mouth, opening your blood vessels, calming your mind. Let your body respond because trust me, your body always wants to heal. It just needs the right command. This method isn't magic. There's no shortcut. What there is a small, consistent ritual filled with intention. Each chew is a message. Wake up again, recover again, come back to life. And from this small ritual, the bigger changes spread to everything. Better circulation, deeper sleep, more balanced hormones, clearer thoughts, and rekindled intimacy. I've seen it happen with my own eyes. Men in their 60s and even 70s who once thought it was all over rising again. They've told me, "Doc, it feels like I got my body back." And the good news, this isn't just for men. Many of my female patients use this method too, especially before bed to calm their minds and bring balance back to their emotions and sleep more deeply. So if you're still here, I believe it means you're ready. Ready to stop surrendering to the old story that says aging means weakness. Ready to stop waiting for a miracle from expensive pills that often only mask the symptoms. And most importantly, ready to start empowering your body using the most natural, safest, and simplest way. Now do this. Find a clove, hold it in your hand, chew it for 60 seconds, feel it. Repeat tomorrow and the day after. And again, if you're truly committed, type "I'm ready" in the comments. Because by doing that, you're not just making a promise, you're rewriting your life story. A story that says life after 60 isn't the end, it's a turning point. And if you found this message helpful, don't forget to click subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and follow my natural health tips. I'm Dr. Amanda Brooks, and this is Wise Forever YouTube channel, a space for men and women who want to live younger, healthier, and more confidently in their golden years. You already have the strength. You already have the tools. Now there's just one thing left to do: chew, heal, rise.